Hey, what's up, you guys? You're watching Team APS, and in today's video, we're going to be sharing things that annoy Yugitubers. So not exactly a Yu-Gi-Oh discussion per se, but we are on YouTube, and when you're on YouTube, things happen. You upload videos, you think people will be happy and they'll enjoy it and they'll support you, but there are some things that just happen that really can get annoying, and we've experienced them.
A lot.
So, with Trell again, we're gonna just share them. We're kind of going off the dome. This wasn't a, premeditated list. We're just gonna kind of talk about things. Let me start with the people in the comments who complain whenever you try to deviate from the norm ever at all. Like, I upload. Do you know how consistently I feel like I upload stuff? Like, I have a video up nearly every day.
Almost every day, right?
And then the one day I maybe decide to upload something is just slightly different in any way. People are just this is stupid, don't do this, it's bad, blah blah blah, you suck. And it's just do people not realize? What was that one example I did? That video I uploaded with my friend Ingrid. Okay. And they were just why is this girl on camera? Don't start putting her on camera, you're just doing this for views and all this stuff, and blah blah blah. And I'm just kinda you realize I do this once every 6 months.
This is her first time on camera.
Yeah, it's just really annoying. What about you?
One thing that annoys me
is
as far as it's alright. Voicemail's a thing.
Oh, okay.
One thing that annoys the shit out of me as far as YouTube is when we put up a deck profile, a person feels like your deck profile isn't the right deck profile.
Oh, yeah,
I think putting up a deck profile is because it's profiling the player and how they want to play the deck.
And their preferences.
Exactly. But then you put up a deck profile and the first comment you get is, oh, you're not running through this. That's just bad. You got to run through this. It doesn't work any other way outside of that. That's fine, homie, because it may work for you, but I don't like that.
My biggest gripe with that is just when people, it's what were you watching the profile for? Because if you already kind of had this mold in your head of how it's supposed to be, then why did you really bother to watch it? Just to confirm that, you know what I mean?
Or to tell me that I'm wrong? Pretty
much.
much.
Because that's how it feels sometimes, where it's well, why'd you watch the profile? If, you don't agree with... it's fine to disagree with choices.
Right, exactly.
But it's when, people just come, just attacking.
I think criticism on a deck profile is good, and like I say, I also think disagreeing on a profile is good, and for your own personal reasons. But telling me that I should play it because it's your reason and that it has to be the best thing possible.
You're just bad if you don't.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. I don't have to.
Just kind of in general, when people feel like they come to the video strictly to criticize.
Pretty much.
I've seen comments where it's just kind of okay, I get it in some duel videos, people misplay. And that's right. But sometimes it feels like people just come there with the comments just these players both suck, this duel suck, and they just go. You know what I mean? They just came in there to try to spot misplays. And,
right, they're only there to see the mishaps.
And just sort of be okay, well, this sucked, bye. That's it.
And that's another, and also on that, and that's what I think about duel videos as well. People are going to misplay. Also, with that being said, a person may not be as good with the deck as you are as well. The whole point of playing with the deck is to learn it. So you're going to misplay. Unless you're just so perfect. But like you said, people are they're ready to criticize. Oh, he should have done this. He's really bad with the deck. And honestly, he may be bad with the deck, but that's why he's playing with it, to learn. But bashing him doesn't make him better, and it doesn't make you the best person either. It's just,
I know.
Right, we're two different people, and I know I misplay sometimes, but usually I can catch my misplay. And I know a lot of times you say you put up deck duel videos, and people misplay a lot, and like you said, they automatically say they're bad. No, that's the truth. They may be bad with that deck. That doesn't mean they're bad players. Maybe they're filling the deck out. Because a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, I will play a deck on a duel video and be the first time I picked up the deck. So I'm gonna misplay, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Right. Everybody has picked up a deck for the first time at some point in playing the game. So that doesn't mean that they're gonna be as good as you are. So
another thing is when people compare you to other channels.
Oh God.
In a criticizing way. It's never in a positive way. Oh, you guys remind me of these people. I like that. And no, it's always just stuff blah 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 does better profiles, or your discussion so and so already did this discussion. I don't care.
Right.
You think I care about that? I'm sorry, but it's Yugituber. There aren't that many things you can talk about, and it's
somebody else has it covered.
And so I just hate when people are yeah, you copied I don't want to name names, but
right.
The channels. They go, oh, you copied Olympia, oh, you copied Team Shockwave, or you copied these people, Galactic. I hate when like people do that. When it's like you copied MCole40 or Galactic Gods like video, and it's like how could you like what are you talking about? Like that's just kind of like these people have like loads of subscribers. If like okay, like he has an Infernoid deck. If we do an Infernoid profile and like it just so happens maybe last week like you know MCole40 put up some random Infernoid profile like that, you copied that from MCole. It's like no, that just MCole just has a bunch of subscribers and just puts up a bunch of videos. Doesn't mean people copied him. Like it just gets really annoying because like people because it's never in like a friendly way. They always attack you when they say it. Like you copied this, you stole this idea.
You're
like
a thief. You're
like this isn't even real. Blah blah blah. Like that. That stuff annoys me so much. What about you? What do you? They don't comment to you. You have to deal with the pain.
I mean, no, I get a lot of comments on our video because they specifically call me out names, so you know how that goes.
Oh yeah, they do. That is true.
Yeah, they call me out name. One thing I hate is, and as far as being a YouTuber, is people always want to see deck profiles, and we're back on the deck profile. People always want to see deck profile. Like that's the only thing that you can think of. Do a deck profile of battling boxers. And my thing is, I understand. I'm not gonna lie. We are typically not a meta channel, and I mean that's one thing that kind of makes us stand out as opposed to a lot of other YouTubers, and that's good. And we know most of our subscriber base is not meta as well, and that's great because it means that there's casualties in the game. The problem is people want deck profiles, and if you don't give them a deck profile, either they're angry with you, or you give them a deck profile and that's wrong. Or like I said, or bottom line, all they want is deck profiles. Give me a deck profile of Gears, but it's 2030 and Gear no longer relevant. Like why my deck profile?
Those are the two things. The one thing is where it's like get a deck profile, this random old obscure like
deck hasn't had support in 20 years.
Like or the demand where it's like get one or like make Trell make this deck, and I'm just like no, I can't. Like you people realize like
if you give me the cards, I'll make it.
Yeah, it's like I can't just like snap my fingers. Oh look, a Cloudian deck popped up for me to profile on the channel, and then I just snap my fingers and it just disappears. It doesn't work that way. Like, and people I think they think it does. Where let's be like, can you make like a wind up Geargia gladiator like wing thing, and it's just like,
yes,
yeah, okay, sure, like sure, it'll be up tomorrow.
Just
you know what I mean? Like that doesn't work that way, and like people just assume that like we can just.
Right.
Poof.
Yeah, it's there.
There's a profile.
And we want to do it. Don't we want to make profiles for you guys. But also my thing in regards to that is, why are we putting this profile up? Because most people only want to see a profile just in net deck. And I've already said before in previous videos is that...
Exactly how it is.
Exactly. And I've already said in previous videos, net decking isn't bad, but you still got to put your own flair on it. So I put up this battling boxer deck, and I tell you it's competitive. I'll say it's competitive battling boxer deck, and you're gonna love it. But at the same time, that doesn't mean it's really competitive. It doesn't mean it's gonna be Necros or whatever the meta is for that time. But why am I putting this deck profile up? Okay, you guys, most people don't want to see meta decks because they see them all over YouTube. So we try to give you guys something different. Yeah. But then you guys want us to make a, like I said, an obscure deck,
and then be like, make it competitive. And it's like, no, it doesn't work that way.
It can't. Otherwise, it would be competitive. Like, and it's like you guys want us to make gold from grass, and we just can't do that.
And there's a more like off YouTube thing is, we have a Facebook group. Okay, we have a Facebook fan group, and you know, like you can. I encourage you to join it. I'm in it. He's in it. Twins are in it.
It's
Calvin
fun.
And Chris are in it. It's fun. We talk about stuff, and you'll enjoy it if you're in there. But I really can't stand when people like tag me in things a lot on there and like send me friend requests on Facebook. Look, it's nothing against anybody. I just don't accept friend requests from, you know, just any old person. I have to know you in real life. I think that's totally understandable.
I agree.
And I hate when people are like, they send me friend requests and I just don't like accept it. And they'll message you and be like, accept my friend request. No. Like, do you know what I mean? And then like, what they'll do is like, they'll just send you like image after image after image after image. Like, look at my deck. Like, help me with my deck.
Network.
And like
screenshots all day.
And that's great. I don't like mind, you know, the idea of you sending me a profile. It's just kind of like when people are just like, yeah, like just help me out, like, and I'm just like I can't, you know.
I do mind, and it's not being mean. Like you said, you're not trying. It's just the fact that like my Facebook, my personal Facebook is not for it's not for Yu-Gi-Oh or Yugituber. Now everybody who knows me knows that I play, including people in my personal life. They know that I play Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's a big part of my life. But my Facebook isn't for Yu-Gi-Oh. That's the whole point of having the Twitter, having the fan groups, and having having the
kind of isolated, right?
Right. You know that's what that's for. I mean, like I'm a grown man with a baby and responsibilities and things like that. So that's what my Facebook is for. You know, and my family and things. And I'm against people sending me deck profiles all night and tagging me in a lot of stuff because. One, like I'm not gonna lie, there's a few subscribers that I don't add people on Facebook either, but I don't add anybody because I just don't. but people will tag me in deck lists like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, why are you up at 3 o'clock in the morning? And they'll be from the U.S., so that doesn't mean you can't tell me there's a whole different time zone. But they're from the U.S., and I'm like, why are you tagging me in this at 3 o'clock in the morning? So now my phone's going off because I'm getting this notification of a deck profile. And you're like, hey, rate my deck. Or, hey, should I play this deck for this? And my thing is, I don't mind giving advice, but at some point you got to understand, you got to be considerate of the fact that I have a life outside of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, some people seem to forget that entirely.
Yeah, we're just strictly Yugitubers. And
like our
24/7, we are Yu-Gi-Oh!
So you have to realize, like, I am in school,
right?
And I'm not like, when I say I'm in school, I'm not kidding. I actually, I swear people might think I'm joking. I actually, believe it or not, go to class, and believe it or not, I have to study, and like, I have like a job this semester. It's not like that easy. And another thing is people, and I swear for the life of me, I can't figure out like how they rationalize this. People will message me and ask me to send them stuff, like decks, full decks. Like, hey, Team APS, do you have like a, just a spare like zombie deck or whatever, like just laying around you could send me? And I'm like, no, A, I don't, and B, if like. What? Like,
if I did, why would I just send it to you?
It's not like to be mean, but like I don't like know you personally, and they'll message you like it's not even like a hi, hello, I like your channel. It's do you have a deck? Like please send it to me, please. And
you're like, hey, hello to you too. Like nice to meet you, but not really. Like, and it's not to be mean, but also my thing is I won't do for one that I can't do for somebody else. So now I just sent you this zombie deck that you asked for. And now this person wants a Blackwing deck, and I got to give it to them too. So what do I have to play with, and what do I have to profile with for you guys?
Yeah,
because I've sent all my cards out to you guys. And let's be honest, people aren't loyal. I can send you my Blackwing deck today, and tomorrow you unsubscribe from me because I put up a video that you didn't like.
Let's talk YouTube drama. Okay, so I think we do a very good job on this channel of being strictly like drama free. You will never.
That's only because he won't let me. Just to put that out there. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I would do it.
You will not hear me like I don't. Oh my god, like I hate blah blah blah's channel. He's so pretentious and all this stuff. But like I hate when people just kind of try to like incite it anyway.
Yeah.
Like where they're just like, yeah, so and so on their channel said like Team APS sucks. So what do you think about that? And like I'm just like I don't think anything about it. Like, but I hate.
That means they watched this.
Yeah, good for them.
Right.
I hate when people in the comments like they want some drama.
They want you.
They want some beef. They want some like. I'm not into Yugituber beef, and I don't even keep up with it. So like during that whole like mega capital G Asianized thing, people kept asking me. They're just like, yeah, like what do you think of it? Who is right? Who is wrong? And I'm just like,
I got so many Facebook, and I'm not gonna say the subscriber's name, and he knows who he is, but he Facebooked me that so much, and like over that period of what I should do, or he told me we should make videos of that. I'm like, we don't make those kind of videos. Like,
I really hate, and then there's like, what do you think? Like who's right? Who's wrong? I don't care. I'm perfectly honest. Like, and another thing is like, you can't assume that like we watch everything and like see everything.
I don't.
That's kind of a general thing. I don't actually watch that much Yugitube. Like personally, I just have kind of my handful of channels. I watch them a lot, and like a few small channels I kind of like to check up on.
Oh yeah, I mean,
here and there. But I don't really watch the big name Yugitubers. I don't really watch that many of the ones who are growing or small. So I hate when people kind of assume like, did you see, insert random Yugituber's name here, new profile thing? Like, what did you think of that? And I'm just kind of like, no, I didn't see that.
Who's this person again?
I don't know who that is. I honestly kind of don't care. And, it's just like, I just hate when people like assume like we really do just,
on the computer all
we're just
day.
Like, we're just on the computer watching stuff, right? Like, we're here.
Like it's our full-time job.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, another thing that annoys me as a Yugituber is when people come to me because they want to be a Yugituber because they feel like it'll give them lots of money.
Oh.
That is one of the biggest things. I remember, in between going to nationals and YCS and things of that nature, people are always like, how did you start YouTube? How did you guys grow your channel? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and you want to give them tips. But me, I'll ask you, like, why do you want to, my first thing is you need to know why you're in YouTube. And one person, and he was real. And I appreciate the honesty. It didn't help much. But he was like, I'm trying to make money. And I told him the truth. I said, if you're trying to get into YouTube for money, then you should choose something else.
Don't.
We do this for y'all. Trust me.
Alright, I had this weird idea a few years ago. I was like, maybe if this channel gets really big, I'll get like some amount of like, disposable income. No, I really don't. Like, I know like they say you're not supposed to talk about like YouTube doesn't, I think you get in trouble if you say how much you make. Don't Yugitube if you want money.
Who gets mad about pennies?
Trust me, I will leave it at that. Some of these videos, like successful videos, all I can say is like those skits that like they do really well.
Like
you look in the analytics, I'm like, oh, great, I made like $1 or $2 off of that like this month or something. It's like, that's great, you know, like those are like the big videos. So it's like those like skits that get like, don't Yugitube for money. Don't assume it's money.
Right.
Don't come to me for advice. Oh, that's a great one.
I have a full-time job. That's where my money comes from. It's definitely not from
come to me for advice and not like, and I'll probably do a separate video about like actual Yugitubing tips, but don't come to me or any big YouTuber for advice when you don't have anything on your channel and you don't have like any idea what you want to do, and you're just like, Paul, check out my channel. 2 vids, 3 subs. The vids are just like
really
clearly bad. You don't have an icon.
It's a deck profile. You're just looking at your table doing this.
And you don't have an icon. You don't have a banner. You don't have anything. And it's like, don't come to me with that.
There's no attraction to the channel.
Don't come to me for like guest uploads and stuff when you haven't put in the work.
Speaking of that, nothing ever knows with YouTube. People always wanting shout outs. Hey, shout me out. Shout out my channel. Shout out my name. Duel me so I can get recognition.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't really work. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, shout outs and that's not really even a thing.
Like, unless you actually have a video or something by your name that the people that is notable to other people, they don't care what you're just another name.
Yeah, just dueling some random person doesn't cut it.
Oh, you duel such and such. Let me go subscribe to him because he duel teammate. It doesn't work that way.
I just hate like people who's asking for shout outs, asking for all this stuff. And I think you guys, if you watch, you know that I like interaction, I like supporting small channels. I will help people if they ask, but it's not about like, I don't like the whole, hi, I like your channel, give me a guest upload. No, you're not getting one. Hi, I like your channel, give me a shout out. No. And then their channel has nothing on it, and then they're just like, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? Like, you have to come to me when you've been YouTubing for a few months, and you've got a couple dozen videos to show for it, and you actually show that you cared first. Because all these people, if I were to feature every random person who just messaged me with a deck profile, or like, you know, feature me, feature this, they would all be channels that, like, the week later, the channel, you'd never seen them again.
Right,
like, you know what I mean?
And you never see us on the channel because we're too busy uploading to other people.
Yeah, and it just gets annoying because, like, I'll upload this channel has 3 subs and do a guest upload for them, and then a month later, that channel's gone.
Right, they never come back to it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't get the desired response that they wanted to.
So
Also, I hate when people are asking for tag duels. Me personally, I don't know about Paul.
No, I don't.
But I hate tag duels. Like, I mean, I'm a competitive player, so my thing is I want to go one-on-one, let's smash some ass. But if it's not like the twins or like Calvin and Chris, like, I mean, just people that you guys see on this channel, you'll probably never see me tag duel anybody. I hate tag dueling. And the reason why I'll tag duel them is because we understand each other
it's like
as far as rules.
Too,
yeah, like, it's just... Yeah, I mean, everybody like somebody asks us to tag duel the X Underground X, and they're cool people. But
I'd love for that to happen.
Care.
But that's okay. I mean, great. Like maybe one day it'll happen. I'm not saying it won't ever. The point is that I'm in school. He works. He has a life. I have a life. They have lives. There's almost no way. They live in a different time zone.
Yeah,
it's not that much different. But I mean, like, you know, it's like organizing that. I just think that people don't kind of know that they're like external factors.
Yeah, like there's more to it than just, hey, let's sit down and play for the viewers. Like, it's not.
Speaking of, I don't do DN and DevPro vids. Don't ask me to. Like, I don't. Like, I hate people who just like do a DevPro. Like, no. What they do is first they ask, like, make that wind up Gear Gia Gladiator Beast random trash deck thing and upload it for me. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. Okay, we'll just do it on DN. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not really a big DN fan. I don't like DevPro. I think it's gotten it oversaturates Yugitube. There's too many just like, hey, 2-minute DevPro video just
47 second. I saw a 47 second. In fact, I'm gonna put this is on MCode 40. Let me show you guys this top deck list. 47 seconds. He just
and it's just like it's just an image, just an image of the cards. Or like
which is all they want anyway. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but that's the case. Like, I don't know what you're on YouTube for. Like, you can find that on Facebook or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's on everybody.
Where it's just, or it's like like, here's random little deck beating the Cross and stuff. And it's like clearly you picked out these duels you won. Yeah. Speed up, add some dubstep music, and it's just like 3 duels.
Looks good.
And it's like, okay, here's the video, and like there are channels now that are like starting out like, oh, I'm starting YouTube, and that's their channel. It's just a bunch of sped up DevPro duels with music and stuff, and it's just like, you know, you'll never stand out with that.
Yeah, you got to do something that's unique. One thing that annoys me as a YouTuber, and it's not a huge thing, but it's it always makes me curious, is like I don't expect everybody to like our videos. In fact, sometimes I don't expect like any of our videos. Sometimes we'll make a video and it'll seem good to us, and I'll be like, I don't think it's gonna go over
maybe
well.
that didn't work out.
Right, but we usually get some pretty good, feedback on it as far as the likes and the comments and like that. But there are times where we get like this one specific dislike, and I'm like, who is this person? Like, I just want to know who that person is.
Because it's always like in the first day,
right?
Like where it's just like it's like the first day the video went up, and it gets like likes. And there's someone who dislikes it.
Like why? And my thing is, I don't personally care if you dislike it. Like,
Dislikes
that's
are
fine.
fine.
Right? It's okay to disagree. Sometimes you want to know why you disagree.
Yeah, I wish YouTube used to have that. I feel like YouTube needs to make a feature
tell me why.
Where if you're gonna hit that thumbs down, you have to like. It's like when you unsubscribe from some service. Like, why did you leave?
Why did you leave?
It should be the same thing.
Better,
like if you thumbs down a video, you have to provide like some sort of. I mean, sure, there'd be trolls to be like because you and all this, but still like. I just feel like that's what they would say.
That's true.
But like, still, I just feel like if you thumbs down, please let me know. Like, I can't promise that the next video will
be to your liking.
But like if it's because maybe like you didn't, I did this wrong, or the camera didn't look this way, or
maybe
like
just a horrible topic for you.
Yeah, the topic just wasn't good. Great, but like it helps to kind of
you can
know.
tell us that. Yeah, I mean, because we're okay with criticism. I don't know about a lot of other YouTubers, but we're okay with criticism. We're okay with we love feedback. Like that's why we do this for you guys. We love your feedback because, like I said, we like to interact with you guys.
And not just random. Let me just thumbs this down. I just don't like this.
And I'm pretty sure, and I feel like sometimes we do that. I actually knew a guy who told me like, if it's my favorite video of yours, I'm just gonna dislike it.
Yeah, God.
I mean, but I was okay because he already told me up front that it was gonna happen. Yeah. So I was like, well, there you go. I know that's why that's there. Like the other day, I'm not sure the other day, but we put up a video and it got like almost 300 likes, and then there's like this one dislike came out of nowhere.
Yeah, just some random person. Like,
they're doing it just to make it so that we have a dislike.
They can't like have. There can't be too much happiness in the world.
Exactly. I mean, it's okay if if you want to tell us, that
can't have our cake and eat it too.
Right.
Shucks.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't expect to be liked. Like I'm the asshole of the group. Like that's everybody knows that, and so I'm okay with not being liked. But as far as the channel itself, I do want the channel to be successful because, like I said, we don't do this for money. We actually do this for you guys.
Yeah, it's so just like don't just like randomly dislike.
Like I don't like that guy, so I'm gonna dislike the video.
But I mean, there are like probably a billion other things we could mention, but these are just kind of the ones that immediately come to mind. I think just to sum it up, like remember, and this applies to any channel that you're subscribed to. Remember that like YouTube, it's not like a machine that just kind of just throws out what you want when you want it and all this stuff. We work hard. Like Olinthio works hard. Like you know what I mean? Or like ex underground members, they work hard. Like they don't. It isn't just like video. Like I just want a video for tomorrow. Guess I'll snap my fingers and it'll just pop up. Trail space will pop up here and some cars will pop up on this. No, it doesn't work that way.
Right.
And so just remember, like, appreciate the people you're subscribed to. Like, all YouTubers, maybe to varying degrees, but I think like all of us, we care. There's obviously not a lot of money involved in this, and it, like. Just don't be like, I'm going to thumbs down, or I'm going to just make unreasonable requests, or like, do you know what I mean? Like, just be considerate,
Right.
Every YouTuber has like a life outside of this.
Outside of this camera, pretty much.
Like, it's just that kind of thing.
Because it's not that easy. Like now, like I don't even stay in the same city as Paul anymore.
Yeah, it really
So
sucks.
I actually have to come across country, so to speak, just even come. Like right now, I have to be here just to do this video.
Yeah.
I have to come from somewhere else, from a whole other city, just to do a video for you guys. Like I said, we're doing it for you guys, and we don't mind. It's just like I said, we just want you guys to be considerate because we're gonna continue to do this as long as you guys are sub to us and want to see us. That's not gonna stop.
It's just be considerate of the fact that like people
we are
have
not
lives,
magicians.
and we try to like make good stuff. So
if you want to see something, that's fine. Like if you guys have a legitimate request for a video, we do take all things into consideration.
Better.
Trust me. Even something I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There have been a lot of times you guys will actually like request a video, and I'll think the idea sucks. But Paul will consider any request that you guys.
I read everything.
Okay.
Y'all might not know.
He puts everything you guys put out there. He considers it.
Because I'm desperate. Sometimes I'm desperate. Sometimes I'm really desperate. But B, because like I do like care. I just don't like just these demands or like.
It's not that I don't care. I'm just lazy.
It's not, so don't give demands and give suggestions. We want to do stuff.
Right. We want to do more for you guys.
But it's just
we
not.
like being unique as well. We
Yeah.
do. We want to keep it unique because we could, like I said, we can always just put meta profiles.
I swear, y'all,
I've
we
got
could.
them.
I swear we could just be
I got
like
'em.
nothing but meta decks, and we could do really dry discussions. Like every day you could just be watching 5 reasons Necroz is good, 5 reasons Shaddoll is good, 5, and like that would be our discussions, and then we just have nothing but like Shaddolls versus Necroz duels every day. It could be that way. It really could. So appreciate your favorite Yugitubers. If nothing else, even if we're not your favorite Yugitubers,
You better be.
you should. But like, even if we aren't your favorite, go to whoever your favorite channel or channels are, and like let them know. Like, be like, hey, I actually like your content. It means a lot more to read like a, hey, I like your content, here's some stuff I think you could do better, than to read, you're trash, this sucks, where's the real content?
Oh God,
you know, like all
seen
that.
it so
It's
much.
just so keep that in mind.
Also, just side note, this is the month of September. For those of you who do not know, this is my birth month, and I actually celebrate the entire month.
You're such a weirdo. You did this
You've
done this for like 3 years now.
So are you surprised? Yes, you guys, I do. Actually, my birthday is on the 13th, but it's also the day of a regional, so I'm debating on whether or not I want to go. But I do celebrate the whole month, so if you guys see us drop a video, don't be afraid to say, hey, happy birthday, Trail.
Happy
Not
birthday
the guy
month.
with the rosters or whatever, or happy birth month, excuse me. But yeah, somebody called me the nigga with the rosters in the last video.
Wow.
That was how he referred to me. My name's Trail. Trell. For those who can't seem to spell that, it's okay. But yes, this is my birth month, so don't be afraid to drop a hey, happy birth month, Trail, because like I said, for this whole month, I'm turning up because that's what we do when we're grown.
And speaking of September, this month I'm giving away some Mega Tins. You can win one of 2 Mega Tins, what's the Odd Eyes and Rune Eyes or Dark Eye. The 2 Mega Tins, 2 winners. You get to pick one if you win, and that's the monthly giveaway. So if you want to enter that, you can just check the description. You can enter by subscribing to the channel, and you can do extra stuff like following us on Twitter or Facebook to get extra entries. So
Yes.
it's great. Anyway, that's the video.
We've talked long enough.
Yeah, these videos are long lately. Oh, hey, I don't know.
We'll make them shorter in the future. You guys know we try not to make any longer videos. We'll shorten them down, but right now we just feel
There was a
like
lot
that
to
was
talk
good.
about.
There's always
a
more.
lot of stuff I hate about it. Anyway, yeah, so give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave comments. Like, maybe, do you understand where we're coming from here? I want to see a comment from, like, Olympio or someone down in those comments. Because
I
like,
want to see a comment from everybody.
I want to
views
see
this
every
video.
YouTuber, yeah, or everybody who views it. That would be great. Imagine if everybody who viewed gave a thumbs up and a comment.
Yeah, just a comment would be enough for me. Like, I mean, that'd be awesome.
And clicked every
At least you know
ad.
you guys watched it.
Ooh, yes. But, yeah, so leave a comment. Subscribe to see our other videos, and, I think that's it.
The password is pickle loaf.
Yeah, so if you want to hack us, you can do that too. Don't upload any porn. Don't want my channel getting banned.
Hell no.
You already tried that one time.
Oh,
That didn't go off so well.
it's because it was Asian.
And they weren't supposed to hear about that. So, yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. Bye.
Peace.